Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Afternoon, good evening. I slept in today, and I don't know what to do with myself after that. What up, Christian? How you doing? Where do you hail from? Where are you coming from? Across the pond? I haven't slept in as much as I did today in like several years. Not intentionally, at least. Maybe when I was sick. That doesn't count as sleeping in. South Africa, wow. Well, hello from California. How's the weather down there? That's some crazy distance, though. The internet is so cool. So, like, I'm chatting with a dude from South Africa right now. What up, Kinaki? How we doing today? Happy Sunday. We're just here for a little hangout stream, a little chill. Catch up with you guys. Had a long week. Long, busy week, so I didn't get to do as much as I wanted to. Ooh, grubbing time. What's for dinner?
The wind's just right.
Alright, we gotta spend the last bit of our energy. See, here's the trick. Because your girlfriend, she's always gonna make the decision on what you actually eat. But you want her to feel like it was your idea. So you ask her, you say like, hey, guess where we're eating dinner or whatever. And when she guesses, as long as she sounds excited for it, if she's like, McDonald's, then you're like, that's right, how'd you know? How'd you guess it? And then you could take credit for it. What's up, Light? How you doing today? Happy Sunday. What do you guys think of the beard? We're about 7-8 days of no shaving. Coming in pretty quick. That's crazy. I mean, I feel like that's smart, because if you're going to eat out or whatever and you want two separate things, get two separate things. I never do that though. Like, I'll settle for something that I don't necessarily want just because like my wife wants it. So that's interesting. Yeah, I feel like it's coming in quick. It's already like itching, so I got to get past the itching stage. Otherwise it'll drive me crazy. Okay. I'm still waking up. I'm still drinking my caffeine. My brain is not functioning. Let's give gifts.
What should we do today?
We got the MC skin. We're gonna have level 10 bond in like a week or so, which is crazy.
For Lacrimosa thing.
You know, I'm not sure if I'm gonna pull for Chaos. Obviously, like, he's not my favorite in the world, but I might have to, just for content's sake. But I don't know if I'm gonna pull for him on my main account. Like, I'll definitely play around with him on the beta and maybe make a guide on the beta. But he does look pretty cool. So for the bonds, I stocked up on the 2000 bond pieces and saved those for Lacrimosa, like the letters or the unwritten letters, whatever they're called. And I also, now we don't judge me because I'm a little bit of a dolphin here. I'm a little bit of a dolphin, remember this. I also picked up the, man, what's it called? This item here, it costed, nope, not that one. I'm tripping. Where is it? There was something you could purchase that gave you like instant level 6 bond. And so I purchased that just because I want to get her to 10 bond ASAP. So that's why I got it quickly. But hey, there's no rush. I don't know how to get this bagel thing rolling, dude. What the hell is this? Like, I'm not gooner baiting like all these people, so I'm not getting all the love that these people are getting. Ooh, A3, nice.
Movie, so fun.
A6 was like, I feel lucky to have gotten it as quickly as I did. Right. Make 2 posts, make 3 comments. Gotta like some posts. This is that's terrifying. To go through. Oh.
Thank you, appraiser.
Light, do I follow you on here? I've tried to follow everybody who's added me in game. Let's search for, what's your username? If I can find you. Horror house. What just happened to my game? Why did I shrink? Oh, is this one yours? That's sick. This is the goat. He's the goat, man. Kane's up there too. I can't wait. I really hope we get a Kane soon. Cool character.
For invite. What should we do today?
Alright, so we're slowly building up the characters. We need
What should we do today?
some XP and beetle coins.
Going? Me? I'm here.
Gonna send her
What do you want?
B.
I'm ready to go!
Then we'll get ability stuff. Did I not follow you when I went on your post? If I didn't, my bad. Let's go back. Her house. Yeah, Roy looks good to me. She looks solid. I feel like... I do feel like her changes took away some of her character, which is a little bit disappointing, but I still think that she's like a really solid character. Like, she's cute. She looks good. What up, CJ? How's it going? How are we doing today? Happy Sunday. Hope you're ready for the week to begin. I'm not. Yeah, I am. I'm finishing up my tattoo tomorrow, guys. We're going to finish up the Princess Mononoke tattoo, so that's exciting. Update for everybody who hasn't seen it. Right. But we're gonna finish the back of the headdress and the hair and do all the shading tomorrow. So we'll wrap it up in like 4 hours. That's gonna be crazy. Oh, the Xbox showcase is going on. Let me know if we see any cool announcements on there. That's exciting. I didn't really see anything from the, what was it, Summer Games Fest? The, what was it? The new Stellar Blade game looks really cool. Wait. They announced Persona 6? What? Holy, what? Wait. This is... Alright guys, well we're gonna watch the Persona 6 trailer real quick, because I didn't know about this. This is crazy. Hold on, let's... I need a mixing board or whatever, so I can do this stuff on the fly. Alright, Persona 6 trailer. Yeah, teaser, but that's something. That's more than we've had in a while for Persona. Scenes. Lol. All right, so they really showed nothing there. Is this going to be like a serial killer? Similar to like a Persona 4 or something? Oh, sorry. In the Persona 4 remake, I've already seen stuff about that. That looks good. But are we going to be hunting down a serial killer? That's sort of the vibe I got. When it was at the end, it was doing all the flashes of like the magazine things and everything. I don't know. That's trippy. Paranormal Activity. I don't know. It's giving major horror vibes. That's for sure. They didn't really give us much there to go off of. But yeah, looks really good based on everything that I saw. I'd be saying that regardless because it's Persona, so. I'm excited. I have no idea what's gonna happen, but I'm excited. Yeah, give me the littlest bits of crumbs and I'll take them. Because I can't wait for a new mainline Persona game. Yeah, I've bought Persona 4 like 4 times, or it will be 4 times after we get the remake. I bought Persona 3 like 2 times. Bought Persona 5 like I bought it on the Switch, I bought it on the PlayStation, bought it on the PC, bought it on the PlayStation twice. I didn't play Scramble. But I will. But I got the ARPG, the Persona 5 Strikers. I've played both of the fighting games. I've played the dancing games. The dancing games were actually a lot of fun. I think I have the steel case somewhere around here. But yeah, I've played a little bit too much Persona. Oh, I absolutely recommend Persona 5. I recommend Royal. I think that Royal is like a really good expansion. What do we call it? Expansion? Because vanilla Persona 5 is solid. It's good. But Persona 5 Royal is peak. And Yoshizawa is my favorite. Which is one of the newer characters in Royal. And the way that they integrated... Like, it's the main Persona game, but then they integrated, like, a whole other storyline and new characters into the story without making it feel super crazy. I don't know. Persona's just built different. That's the job. Hey, we make gacha YouTube videos so we could keep playing our gacha games and being miniature whales. Everything goes back into the channel, whether it's giveaways or me pulling for the characters that you can't.
The ET Daime arrived!
Volume's too loud. Yo, what up, Ian? Yes, the Neverness podcast. What am I doing? What? Oh, sorry. I do intend on doing an episode, at least one episode per patch. Possibly we'll do 2 episodes, but the one episode with other creators, and then I intend on doing... This is kind of new, so this is a little bit of a leak. But I intend on doing a community podcast episode where we'll just pull members into the Discord and We'll just pull members into the Discord chat and we'll just chat about the game together and everybody could just come on and say their piece. I think that would be a lot of fun. You know, I A6'd her. I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, I'm going to post the Discord in like 3 minutes. The Discord is a giant mess and I need to actually organize it. But I have A6 Lacrimosa, which obviously makes the character super broken. If I wasn't spending anything on the game, I would just go for her A6, just like A1, and then put it on her A6. But I think she's a pretty fluid character. Once she has all of her little awakenings, she becomes way different because she pops the nightmare stacks with her... What is it? Is it her A3? Yeah, it triggers all the nightmare stacks, which is really weird. And so it makes her feel like less of a dot character and kind of like a burst character. I think her A6 and the one that extends the or the one that extends the nightmare duration are like the two that you should prioritize, personally. Yeah, I think that the community podcast idea could be a lot of fun, and it could also be a fun way to chat with everybody outside of just chatting in chat. But, I need to clean up Discord. I've never ran a Discord or like... I'm pretty new to like actually participating in Discord rather than just like hopping on voice with my friends and playing League or whatever. So I'm still figuring it all out. But for the podcast, I'm still trying to get it scheduled. I've reached out to some people to have on, but I haven't gotten some responses back yet, so I'm still being patient for those. But yeah, my goal is just to get different creators on all the time. Obviously, it's fun to talk to new creators, and obviously, like, being a smaller creator, I want bigger creators on for the networking opportunities, but I try to have new creators on as well. Like, we had Nitrogen on last podcast, which was a lot of fun. He's relatively similar size to me, and he speaks like 3 or 4 different languages. English is not the first, and so having him be like confident enough to come on was really cool. I was proud of him for that. But Kiniki, that's a really nice offer. Yeah, I believe I reached out to CJ about coming on a future episode on Discord, and so I intend on shooting him an invite to the next one. If you're still here, CJ, note that. We're going to try and get that going in the next week or so, I believe. But yeah, the podcast is one of my favorite things to do, just chatting with other people, and I love long form content personally. I don't know how much of an audience there is. Yeah, CJ, we're gonna do like ARAM nights and stuff for the community. I think that'd be a lot of fun, so you should come and join. But VXV, I don't know VXV, but I didn't message you on Discord. I swear I did. I think we talked about it in chat maybe, but I'll shoot you a DM on Discord. I don't touch League anymore because I'm a TFT player. I'm like, typically I'm Masters in TFT, but I haven't spent the time to try and hit Challenger, and I'm not playing this set. But in League, like, I've played League since Season 2, and I stopped playing it like a few years ago, but I followed League pretty hardcore. I liked League a lot. I met Team Solo Mid way back in the day, back when it was like Dyrus and Reginald and everybody. They came through my In-N-Out Burger when I worked there, and I was able to get them their food for free and stuff. But I used to have like a Bay Life t-shirt and stuff. I was a TSM fan. Marvel Rivals is one that I played for like 2 days and I was like, oh, this is a fun game. But I could see it kind of being the same way where it would make me maybe a little toxic. Maybe. I don't like team competitive games unless I'm playing them with friends. Yo, Ari was my first champion. Obviously, it's Ari, like, but she was one of the first champions that I actually got, and I got her Firefox Ari skin. She was so sick. What's Celestial? Is that like one of the upper ranks, I'm guessing? Celestial sounds like an upper rank. In League, I peaked at like gold or plat back in like season 3, and I played for a diamond team. I played top lane even though I was an 80 carry main. Good morning, Fanosi, welcome. Yeah, the Faker skin that they dropped for Ari is insane. Like, that's so expensive. But good morning, Fanosi. Happy Sunday. Welcome in. Light, you're like, just follow the team comp, damn it. I need another tank out here. I want to say I played Mobile Legends, like a few games of it on mobile, and that was pretty interesting. Ooh, I've got to ask you guys though, so I'm intending on getting a non-gacha game as a stream game only. And I'm wondering what you guys think about I'm going to butcher it. Pragmata? I don't know if it's like a reference to pragmatism or being pragmatic, but what do you guys think of Pragmata as a non-gacha stream game? Would that be a fun first one? Because I really want to play it, and I think that it would be fun to play along with stream. And just to do that once or twice a week outside of Neverness Everness. I've got other games on the list too, but that's the first one that like I really want to knock out. Oh, I have Metaphor. I haven't played through and beaten Metaphor. That's definitely on my list. I would say Metaphor is one of them. Black Myth Wukong, and what's the other one? Trails in the Sky first chapter. Yeah, Pragmata. We were talking about that Kinaki. Doing a God of War 1 and 2 playthrough would be a lot of fun. So there's a lot of good games, and quite a few that I haven't played yet. I also want to take into consideration length of games because limited time, and I think Pragmata is not too long if you just play through the story. Like 15 hours, give or take. A little bit of exploration and everything. Quick reminder, if you're here hanging out and you're having a good time, like the stream. I think that helps me or something. New Gundam game. Gundam would be a fun one to watch through because I didn't grow up super into Gundam. There was a Flash game on I think it was cartoonnetwork.com or whatever, where it was a Gundam game where you had a chessboard with Gundam characters, and when you fought other Gundams, it was like a rock paper scissors. I don't know if anybody ever experienced that game, but you'd choose attack, defend, laser or something, or you'd choose sword, gun, or shield, and it was kind of like rock paper scissors, but it was a lot of fun because the Gundams looked cool. But it was just like a Flash game on cartoonnetwork.com. Oh, I'm struggling with getting up this hill. Gundam are really cool to me in theory, though. I should probably give the anime a try. But yeah, I want to start including at least a weekly stream of a non-gacha game. I want to get the viewer game set up for League ARAMs and stuff, and I want to set up a weekly anime night. I think that would be a lot of fun to just binge a series with the community. Oh, Kiniki, I didn't see that. Thank you for letting me know, though. I'll definitely do viewer pools for Chaos. Even if I don't pool for him, I'll do viewer pools. And I will have access to him via the beta, so I will play around with him and try and get a guide out for him. I don't know if it'll be a serious guide. I've got two different guide ideas that I want to do. I want to do the standard guides that I've been doing, which are like pretty basic, but after like having more experience in playing with the characters, I'm going to do like a how-to, like a for dummies guide on how to actually play them. That's going to be focused on the gameplay instead of the full build and everything. So it'll be like two separate guides. One's more focused on gameplay, and then the other one is kind of a like overall build guide. I think he'll be available. I mean, how much longer do we have with Lacrimosa's banner? I would guess he'll probably be available in the next. They'll probably give him to us with only like 2 days left on Lacrimosa's banner, so probably like 2 weeks from now. You never know with those kinds of things. Yeah, I mean, Fizz. They haven't changed Fizz as far as I know, but he's a slippery little guy. Fun character. Fun character to upset people with. Oh. I played Fizz Jungle back before that was a thing, and like I would just pick a lane and camp the hell out of it. And it was not, they did not like me. It was not good at clearing the jungle initially, but you'd get like an early kill really easily, and then after that you just kind of snowball. Yeah, based on what I've seen of Chaos, he looks really cool actually. I don't know why they made him a Lakshana character, but I'm curious to see what builds we get out of that, because we've only got Haether and Skia for Lakshana, so we definitely needed more Lakshana characters.
All these orders. When will the store's overloaded with orders and we're got it. This one is an anomaly. Appreciate the help, but
yeah, there has been some leaks that I'm aware of. I seriously thought that Shinku was going to be a Chaos character, and that's what I was speculating for a long time. But her being a Cosmos character kind of mixes me up. Like, I feel like they're trying to give charge teams a good chance, so we'll see how that goes. Ooh. Oh yeah, I could have seen her being Incantation. That's true. I thought Chaos, but
so these are the photography props that lady mentioned.
True. We don't have many Psych characters either, and a Psych DPS could have been pretty cool. I just like don't know what to expect in general, like with anything. You can't really predict what they're going to give us. When it comes to like other elements in other games, it's like, okay, they're fire, ice, water, wind, earth, electric. But then in this game, it's like, what does Psych mean? What does Incantation mean? You can't just look at them and guess as easily. Did I completely miss? Oops. That's a good point, CJ, because like A6 Cheese should be really strong because she's an A6 S rank character, but they have to make the limited banner characters worth pulling, so it would be surprising if
So easy.
like you said, A0 Shinku should be able to compete with A6. Ooh, Kinuki, that makes sense. X looks like he could be a Psych character for sure. I could definitely see X being Psych, because Psych feels kind of like... I don't know how to describe the vibes. Like, it feels kind of like electronic hackery. And that's kind of the vibe he gives. I don't know, it's weird to speculate on elements in this game.
The store's overloaded with orders and we're short. Got it. This one is a fragile cargo.
Ian, I feel like that's probably a bug. That's a good catch. I'll check that out sometime and see about sending in some feedback for that, because that's a little weird. You should be able to swap to your other forms. Or form. Have you guys, if you've been playing with Lacrimosa, have you preferred her melee over her ranged, or... Because I'm pretty sure that's, like, the consensus is that melee's better is my understanding, but I've liked both forms. I kind of switch between them back and forth. Having the option is really cool, especially in certain boss fights where they'll, like the Black Tome boss fight, she'll, like, go up and you could still hit her with your ranged attacks, which is cool. Oh, got me. I like the ranged attack because you use her, like, bazooka. What up, Yami? How do I say that? Yami Tamashi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy Sunday. I'm doing well though, thank you. I'm weirdly tired even though I got to sleep in today. So that's a weird feeling, but slept a lot. I haven't slept that much in a while. I was planning on being up at 8 a.m. and woke up at 10 a.m. We were binge watching Lost last night. Ooh, and my friends took me to a Brazilian steakhouse for my, like, military retirement. And so that was really nice of them. They treated me to dinner. And I ate a lot of meat. Pause. I mean, getting her skin along with her A1 is pretty damn good. Because being able to unlock her A6 is a huge quality of life for Lacrimosa. Shinku is up there on the list for me. She's like one of my S tier characters personally. Her and Alfred are definitely ones that I'm waiting for. Blackbird is higher than I thought she'd be at first. Like, she is a really cool looking character and I'm curious to see how she actually plays. We got a lot of bangers coming and hopefully Akane is coming.
Welcome to the witch's house. Your path ahead is...
Yeah, looking at Shinku, for me, she looks like she would be a pretty fast-paced, like, quick swap burst character, but I could also see her being like a pretty fast-paced, like, on-field DPS. Yeah, I feel like I can't predict anything, especially after seeing Chaos's gameplay. Like, I thought he was just going to be blasting his guns and just be like a male G1, but his little scythe blade thing, I don't know, though he looks pretty dope.
All these orders. The store's overloaded with orders and we're short-staffed. Got it. This one is a common cargo.
If I didn't pull for A6 Lacrimosa, I feel like I'd be set up to get every character. But I'm going to collect almost every character. Gotta catch them all. I have A6 Lacrimosa. I did a whole pool video for her, A6ing her, and I got her in around 300 pools. And I'm probably skipping Chaos, but I might pull for him, we'll see. If I'm pulling for him, it's mostly for collecting, not because he's meta. I don't really pull for meta. Like, if a character that I like is super broken, that's cool, but like, I'm not gonna pull for a character just because they're broken. But I do want Eroy, and I do want Shinku in the next patch, so I might have to budget it out. We'll see. Ow, ow.
What kind of delivery? My stuff's short. You must have stolen.
The dispatch.
Don't you know how this works?
It was kind of a douche.
Lacrimosa, let's do this.
Yeah, 300 pulls for A6 wasn't that bad. I think I expected to do like 4 or 450, but I got pretty lucky. I got pretty lucky. I got her early a few times. Having no 50-50 is super exciting. Christian, thank you for the membership. I believe that makes you my first member. That's awesome. Welcome. I do intend on getting some things set up for members, but I haven't. I have ideas for memberships, so those will be happening soon, but I appreciate that. That's awesome. I'm going to do some, like, something for members only in the future once I have that all ironed out. But first member, Pog. That is awesome. Hey, I'll keep up the good. I'll keep up the good work too. But thank you so much.
It's you.
Yeah, I might hop into some of the Beyond the Rails here soon. I just gotta finish up the weeklies first. Yo, CJ, if I was up to date on P5X, I would have A6'd Kasumi 100%. That's my favorite Persona 5 character. I feel bad that I wasn't playing and I didn't get the opportunity to do so.
Wait for the moment.
I would have blown it all on A6ing her. And she's a pretty strong character, I think, if I remember correctly.
That's a good spot.
I might have to hop on P5X, catch up on it. There's so many damn games though. I have to catch up on Wuthering Waves, Endless Zone Zero. I'm still behind on HSR. I don't know if I'll go back to Genshin at all, but there's so many games. But now that I'm retired and I'm trying to take this content creation thing seriously, we'll see. Difficult though, because audiences are going to be built around like one game, and expanding out of it is kind of hard. So it might be a stream thing instead of making videos or whatever.
Here it comes.
Wait, Hatsune Miku is a unit? What? That's that's crazy. I feel like I'm gonna miss the whole Cyberpunk collab. That's a bummer. Because the characters look pretty cool.
Wait for the moment.
Yeah, I think it like might split the audiences a little, but at the end of the day, like I'm trying to build up an audience that's like not built around a single game or games, and like built around me, where I want 25% of my audience to show up for me. The other 75% can show up for the games that I play or whatever. Because like I'm playing NTE, I plan on playing Silver Palace and Ananta and like Azure Promilia. And so hopefully every time I venture out into another game, I get a handful of people who stick around to hang out with me. Because that would be really cool. So I'm just a guy. Yamatashi, that's one of my favorite compliments. I've always been kind of insecure about my voice because, like, I don't have the most masculine, deep voice or anything. But having people tell me that it's, like, relaxing and everything is, like, a compliment that I really appreciate. So thank you. What's up, Nitrogen? Happy Sunday. I hope you are having a good evening. Q&A with the community would be a lot of fun. Yeah, let's set that as the 2K goal. We'll do like a Q&A stream, and then I could like just answer everybody's questions, get to know you guys. That's a good idea.
Yes, of course.
And then IRL stuff this next week, next Friday on the 12th, I'm going to be driving a couple hours to go to Beard Papa's for the collab that they're doing with Neverness Everness, and I'm going to be getting some cream puffs and getting some NTE merch, which is really cool. I'm going to try and get some extra merch to give away. We'll see if they'll hook it up for me. But yeah, I'm going to be driving a couple hours to go and do that, and I'll film some of it and upload a little video because I think that would be fun. And that's what this is all about. I'll do a little Beard Papa's mukbang. So for me, I'm going to be going to one in Northern California. If anybody is near Tracy, California and wants to meet up and have some dessert, let me know. But yeah. They do like flavored cream puffs and they look yummy. But yeah, Nitro, my Sunday's going well. I got to sleep in today, and I'm just knocking some stream time out before tomorrow. I've got my my tattoo getting finished, so that's exciting. I am a retired, well, I'm not retired yet. I'm on terminal leave, but I'm from the Air Force. Marine you might guess because of my haircut, but I did have long hair and I had to buzz it for 1K subs. It was a humiliation ritual, but we buzzed it. It'll grow back. I'm going to grow my hair out pretty long. Yeah, it's a bummer. I hear so many people saying like, oh, like all the collabs are in North America, like at a boba shop or this Japanese cream puff place. But I hope, oh man, I'm zoning out trying to Trying to chat, messing up. Oh, in Russia, Privyet, Milashka. Yeah, I'm getting the tattoo finished tomorrow morning. I mean, tomorrow morning, afternoon. I will definitely send you some pictures, and I can't wait to show it off to everybody. We're going to finish up the shading, and he has to finish the headdress part. Austin, Texas. I didn't get to go to Austin. I did get to go to San Antonio for my basic training and got to check out the river walk there. It was super pretty. Good time, but that was like 10 years ago. Texas is a cool place though. I've always dug Texas. Good food. I don't know like any other Russian. I learned that from Alya sometimes hides her feelings in Russian. So that's all I got. I know Privyet. And my dad's ex-girlfriend, she was Ukrainian, so I know what borscht is. Borscht is smelly, but pretty good. My dad, so my parents are like 18, or they had me at 18, so they're like in their late 40s now, so I've got young parents for a 30-year-old. But when I was like, I want to say I was like 16, like 14 to 16, and my dad was dating a 23-year-old. She was closer to age for me, or she was closer to my age than she was to his. Like it was weird. But yeah, she was Ukrainian. Super cool girl, and they're still friends, so it's not weird to talk about. Yeah, you gotta drive to New York for a cream puff and for some stickers or whatever. I want the little Lacrimosa badge that they showed at the for the collab. They showed the little badges and they showed the little art board that you could get, which I think that those are neat. I'm gonna go fight Mammon. Maman. But yeah, guys, make sure to like the stream and hop in the Discord. We're going to do a lot more in the Discord here soon. I'm going to literally copy and paste my boy Nitrogen's Discord so I could actually get it organized a little bit. But we're going to start doing like viewer games weekly. And I really want to do anime watch throughs. I think that would be a fun community thing to do. See, you only got a 30-minute drive. I've got a 2-ish hour drive. I'm going to take my daughter to daycare, and then me and my wife are going to cruise out to get some cream puffs. I'm going to go right when it opens, and then basically have to turn around and drive home. Ow, my cat's scratching me. Pumpkin, stop. I think that they've got like little pins or something, because I think on the little collab image it said badges. CJ, how do you like New York? I've heard people like really like the New York vibe. I went to New York City when I was a lot younger, so I have like no recollection of it. But the East Coast is cool because things are so much closer than how it is in the West Coast. Like California is so large that everything feels so far. Yeah, my cat's name is Pumpkin. My wife found her when it was like Halloween time, so she named her Pumpkin. Yeah, I believe it's like a $30 bundle. So I'm definitely getting one of those bundles. I might get two and just like give the cream puffs to somebody on the street or something, because I'm not going to eat all those cream puffs. But I want to have at least one set of merch to give away to somebody in the community or some buddies. I haven't been following the playoffs. When I did follow basketball a little bit more, since I'm from the San Francisco Bay Area, I was a Warriors fan for a long time. So it was fun being a bandwagoner to a team that's doing pretty decently. Yeah, $30 isn't that bad at all. You get some dessert out of it and you get some neat merch. If they were selling figures right now, I'd be in trouble, because I would so buy a figure or two. Open faster. Open faster. I haven't done the heist multiplayer at all. I'm like a... Oops, how did I not dodge that? I'm like a lazy heist player where like I'm not in a rush to finish it and I'll do a few extra runs that aren't optimal. And that's just an excuse because I don't know how to do it optimally, probably. Something like that. I gotta go fight Mammon quick. How do you open it quicker? I'm too slow. Yeah, I've like slowly been farming up the pink paws coins. I think I've got like maybe 15,000 of them or something, 20,000. I'll check that after this. I've just been mostly focused on getting all of my fawns. Oh no. Oh no. Stay away. Can I kill Mammon in under a minute? I'm going to be cutting this close. Oh, you could fly. Okay. Interesting. Let's see if we could beat this guy in a minute. At least 4 minutes? I don't think it takes that long. This could be bad then. I might just be wasting 100k and the materials. I've got A6 Lacrimosa. I got this. No worries. Uh-oh. That was bad because I just wasted my charges. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to clear this on time. I did an oopsie, guys. I didn't realize it took this long. In the past, I cleared it because I had the vault can stuff. There's no way for me to fly out of here, so I think I'm just screwed. I did an oopsie. I should have listened to nitrogen. It probably takes me around 2 minutes seeing how much damage I'm doing to him. 2.5 minutes. Wait, I can extract right now? I can't extract right now. Oh no. Run. No, don't lock on. Unlock. No. I'm so close to it. I couldn't unlock. All right, well. Let's not talk about what just happened. The extractor was right there. Oh my lord. Well, that's embarrassing.
Hello there. Are you here for the Pink Paws heist?
I'm only at 8,000 pink paws coins. It's kind of crazy.
Hello there.
Funny thing is that's the first time I've
Yes, of course.
failed a pink paws run. So that's kind of cringe. So I wasted a key to Vault 1 and
Welcome,
my mammon materials. Oopsie.
Shift change. Go rest now.
Yeah, that's my first failure, and it's a pretty bad one. Like, wasted a bunch of stuff. I do need to learn some optimal pathing, though. It would behoove me to do so. Sakuri is so cute. Like, she's just a little goblin.
I heard your call.
Oops, that's not who I want. A little hungry goblin. Nitro, you know you can message me and we'll work something out. I wasn't able to get there for the Arc Knights one for you, but I'm going this Friday, so let me know. Yeah, I feel like they're holding out on the Haether skin for us. They're trying to bring us a banger. Haether deserves a banger skin. Her base skin is already so good, though. Like, arguably, I would roll with her base skin versus a lot of different skin ideas. Got 1, 3, 4. Yeah, I saw that they were going to have some cosplayers at some of the locations. I don't I don't know which locations they were, but I know that they're like a little bit of a distance from me. Oh. Don't believe I will be seeing any cosplayers. It'd be neat if somebody showed up cosplaying. I'll spray dye my hair again and do my Papa Lacrimosa cosplay. That was so fun to do. It was so silly. Aw. Wait, you said I could fly over this, right? Oh, I can't.
Coming through. Lacrimosa, do this.
What is this? Can I do anything here? No? I feel like I've been sleeping on Arknight's Enfield. The story just didn't hook me. The whole wave breaker, land breaker thing. I don't know. And the combat felt a little bit too floaty for me. Yeah, $14 million day one. Pretty good.
Here I am. My turn. Hey! Shift change. Go. It hurts.
I mean, hobbies for me, it's all about what you feel like doing. Like, I like fishing because there's a level tied to it, but then I realized I got to do deliveries because I want to level up my weekly delivery. What the hell? I want to level up my weekly delivery thing, so it's like, I think it just depends on the person. But I love to do some fishing. But yeah, the fawns are going to be doubled regardless, so just do whatever you feel like doing is my mentality. The only thing I haven't really done is mahjong. Ooh, vault key. Where was it? What have been your guys' favorite ways to spend stamina? We all know I love fishing. I'm almost to level 8. And so slow though. Yeah, deliveries, I gotta knock them out because I kind of forgot that it's tied to a progression with the weekly delivery for no stamina spent. I think I get like 15,000 fawns a week off of that, which isn't nothing. Yeah, fishing can get boring. I like to just do it because it's so chill and I could zone out while doing it. I'll sometimes do it while we're watching a show on my phone. Well, while we're watching a show, I'll do the fishing on my phone. It's just so chill. Oh, we got 3 minutes. We gotta go. I haven't done any races with my my Porsche yet. Do that soon. See how the Porsche fares. It's hard to control. I'm a bad driver. Oh, I haven't done any of the... I mean, I've done a couple runs of the taxi, but I haven't done much of it. Taxi's neat, though. I just feel like fishing can be so zen. Just zone out. So 132 is actually 159. Ooh. A little Lacrimosa buff to this makes it nice. Oh, we can't get double fawns through racing. I didn't know that. I wonder why that is. We will get this up after the next run. How many more do I need?
Hello there. Are you here? Yes, of course.
We need a good run to hit 1 million here. Gotta lock in.
Welcome, everyone.
Oh, not in NPC racing. I still gotta do the NPC races for the progression purposes. Honestly, I haven't upgraded like any of my characters' support skill for the like the this thing. I would say it's pretty low priority. When I have the materials, I'll probably max it out just because I'm gonna max her out regardless. But it's definitely not a priority. But it will increase her damage overall, especially because. Or especially if you play her as like a quick swap character where you swap in a lot, or if you have her A6, you're going to be doing so. You'll get more value out of it. So if you're already doing that a lot, you're going to get value out of it. It's just a matter of where you want to spend your stamina. Or like if you're a battle pass buyer, then you do get a lot of excess like stamina and stuff. So, worth considering. Can I go in here? Yes. I actually have an interview, since we're going into a manager's office right now. I have an interview with Microsoft for a managerial position at one of their data centers. And it doesn't really align with my current plans in life, but having an interview for Microsoft is pretty cool. And the Beard Papas I'm going to, it's in Northern California at a Tracy. Tracy is the name of the city. A wee bit north. Yeah, it'd be good for my resume. It just doesn't line up with what I want to do, and it'd require me to live in San Francisco. And I'm going to be making ample money with my retirement and with school money. I kind of just want to focus on taking care of that and then making content and seeing if anything comes of this to a large extent. Like, supplemental income is cool. And because I'll have a pension for the rest of my life, I have a lot of options, which is nice. I don't have to stress as much. I feel very blessed. Why can't I go in here? Don't understand. Yeah, Microsoft is a great company to work for. That'd definitely be good on the resume. Being a managerial position is really great for the resume, but being at a data center, kind of a snore. But I don't mind a snore as long as I could kind of chill out, I guess. We got 2 vault cards. We got Vault 4. What is this? That's a big old pile of 2,000. Damn. Oh, they got it going on pretty late down there. So they're going to have both going on at the same time, sounds like.
Coming through. Ready, save the day. That's a moose that can handle it. Tag, you're it. Knock them all away. I got it. Moving and getting this a lot for moose.
So I think the Enfield collab was going on at all the Beard Papas, but that one just might be going on a little bit longer for San Diego, I guess. Because I know that it was going on at my location. I wasn't able to make it down there for that. draw all these guys.
Stay there.
Oh, Happy Lemon. I think that's a boba place, if I remember correctly.
Lacrimosa. I heard your call. Coming through. Lacrimosa is wondering. Shift change. Go rest now.
Man, I want some boba. That sounds yummy. That hit me.
You're it. Watch your step. Leave it to Lacrimosa.
Will it not let me fly up here?
Let's all go home early today. Hey, Lacrimosa, feel strong.
Like we're time. No escape route there.
That forgot to dodge. That hurts.
Where's Hattori at when I need her? Still need to do the shortest of runs. Be able to finish that. Oh man. To answer your previous question, Nitro,
For the Pink Paws heist? Yes.
San Diego's like 8 to 10 hours. I think it might be like 10 hours away from me. I haven't driven down there in a while. I want to say it's like 8 or 9 hours away.
Welcome
Pretty far.
to the Pink Paw.
But if I get the hookup with some Anime Expo tickets, I'm going to be going down to LA, which is it's only like 6 hours from me. The only problem with that is that like coincides with the time that I'm going to be moving. So it'll require some scheduling. But it'd be really cool to go down to Anime Expo. Yeah, California, you could, like, it takes like 12 hours to drive all the way across it from top to bottom. Versus like Europe, where you could literally like drive to different countries in hours. It's so different than what I'm used to. My best friend spent 6 years in Spain and he traveled all over. And I'm like, man, that's so cool. And he's back in Europe right now. He's in like London for the next month. Damn, dude. Jealous. Yeah, I saw the Moon Gaze game. That looks pretty cool. I'll definitely check it out. It looks interesting for sure. I don't know. Did they announce a release date for it? It seems like it's coming sooner. I think it will be coming sooner than Ananta. I think a lot of things will be coming sooner than Ananta. One that I haven't gotten to spend much time in that like interested me was Mongol Stardive or Star Drive. It looked pretty cool, and the first little bit that I played of it, I liked the voice acting and the like presentation of the story. I thought it was pretty neat. But I haven't spent much time in it. Ah. Dude, that'd be awesome. We would so come out to Germany. I've heard a lot of cool things about Germany because we do have an Air Force base out there. And I actually have my prior supervisor is actually getting stationed out there. I think he leaves like really soon to head out there actually. No, maybe a little bit jealous on my end. But seeing as I'm getting out retired, I'm pretty happy. Mongol does kind of give Konosuba vibes. I can see that for sure. Konosuba is so fun. I have a Megumin figure behind me. Yeah, bro, that'll definitely happen in the future. We intend on traveling a lot in the near future. We want to explore a lot in this next chapter of our lives. Hi, Ellie. Hi, my wife. We were just talking about you and how we want to travel a lot. She's in the other room drinking coffee right now, like, alright, well, he's ignoring me streaming. Gotta get in there and see what's up. Miss Niff, I like that. Somebody called my daughter Niff Jr. And that made me laugh.
Coming through.
Nitrogen was telling us that if we want to visit him in Europe, he could hook it up. And I told him we will absolutely take him up on that in the future. What we need to do is a group Japan trip. Nitrogen has us beat there, having gone to Japan. Lucky boy. These two. Yeah, my dream with joining the Air Force was to get a Japan Japan trip out of it and get stationed over there. We almost got stationed in Korea, which traveling from Korea to Japan is really cheap apparently, and like really quick, but didn't get the overseas experience. Instead, I got stuck in Northern California for the last 10 years. But hey, everything happens for a reason. If I wasn't stuck in NorCal and if I went overseas, I wouldn't have met my wife. 40 kilometers a day? That is, a 5K is 3 miles, so that's like 25 miles walked a day. That's crazy, man. I could keep up. I'll have to take some little stretch breaks, but I could keep up. Can I just fly through the lasers? OP. Yeah, not going to Korea was a bummer. We were together at that time, so we should have done everything we could to make that happen. Because I think that would be a really cool experience to experience different culture and everything. Bummer. South Korea. South Korea. We would have been okay. That's funny. Plenty of them. Gotta get out of here. Yeah, Seoul would be a lot of cool to see. Busan would be cool to see too. We need to watch Train to Busan. And then of course being able to travel to other countries would be an awesome part of it. Alright, we've done our pink pause for the week, which means we got a City Tycoon level. I'll go 35. How much more do we need? We have Get the Pegasus at 7.5, and we have 3 million. Escape from Tarkov. The expansion, Escape from North Korea. Oh Lord. I wanted to play Tarkov, but then I realized like, oh, this might be a little bit too hardcore for me. Need beetle coins. Desperately. Claiming these does I can't claim this until tomorrow because I've already reached the weekly experience limit. But we're almost to 40, which is going to be a ton of stamina. 360 stamina there. We'll get that tomorrow. Let's go do the bond. Yay, Grandpa got better from our tomatoes. Oh wait, we got him apples actually. Wait, season XP does not count as weekly? Really? Yeah, we saw the Persona 6 announcement little teaser. I'm disappointed that it was not more than it was, because I definitely wanted to see more, but that was big exciting. That was super exciting. We just, for me, it gave me like, first of all, it had some spooky vibes, but it gave me a kind of serial killer vibes. They were showing off like the little images flashing, and it looked like it was like showing magazine pieces, like some Zodiac killer stuff. But I am definitely excited to see more Persona 6 information. Can't wait for that. Yeah, when I played Persona 4 Golden, how old was I? I was playing it on a PSP. Oh, I guess I was kind of older. Maybe like 17. I don't know, it was spooky to me though. That game had spookier vibes than like Persona 5 did. And then I played Persona 3 FES. I played that a little bit older. So, but that one has some darker, spookier themes too. It's so funny watching the Persona 4 Golden opening and like how colorful, bright, and like animated it feels, for it to then be like a murder mystery, like Scooby-Doo style, you and the gang trying to solve the murder mystery. And then Johnny Young Botch voices the main character in Persona 4, and what's his name? What's the bad guy's name? Adechi? Is that his name? I've played Persona 3, Persona 4, Persona 5, Persona 5, what's the Strikers? I played the fighting games and the dancing games. The only one I haven't played is Persona 5 Scramble. Yeah, Johnny Young Botch is Ichigo. He's actually coming to an anime convention near me in like 2 months, so I'm hoping that I could get his autograph. That'd be really cool, because he's my favorite male voice actor. And then my favorite female voice actress is, it's actually Cassandra Lee Morris, which voices Mona in Persona 5. This old man's name is in, I believe, Chinese. Yeah, catchy. Yeah, and Johnny Young Botch is a Power Ranger. I grew up on Power Rangers. Every morning before school, I'd be watching Power Rangers. I'd watch Pokemon at like 6:30 a.m. and then Power Rangers at 7 a.m. and then go to school afterwards. Good times. Oh, to be a child. Vanilla Persona 5 or Persona 5 Royal, though? Because I like Royal more than the vanilla one. Because Kasumi's my favorite character, and she's in Royal. So the problem for me was I played vanilla and I got to what's his name? I got to Okumura in vanilla and I got stuck. And then I like had to go leave for the military and stuff, and by the time I was ready to get back to Persona 5, Royal came out, and then I played through Royal. So I never technically beat Persona 5 Vanilla because I just ended up beating it through playing Royal, which is an awesome game. They're both bangers though. Persona music in general is just constant bangers. Guys, from my Lacrimosa cosplay, my Lacrimosa nails have all but fallen off. And I've just got the 2 blue ones left. Yeah, I'll dye the hair again. I'll redo it. Yeah, when I first started making content, or like got back into making content a couple months ago, one of the first comments I got was, "Oh great, another gacha creator using Persona music." Stir-fried tomato with tomato and tomato stew. I had tomato juice growing up. It's not bad. And then like a Bloody Mary, it's basically like spicy tomato juice with alcohol. Not bad. Coming up on Hunter level 47. Pretty quick, actually. So we're gonna, once we hit 50, so between now and 50, we've got to spend all of our stamina getting upgrade materials. Then once we hit 50, we can actually start farming some console pieces. That'll be cool. We'll have 2 fully built teams. We'll pre-farm for Shinku, and then we'll chill and actually be able to farm some stuff. Yeah, I've kind of done everything there is to do for the most part. Still got some stuff to do. I still have to go through these events. I'm gonna have to wrap up the bagel event, which we're almost there. Only a few more things. Just post a few more times. And then I still have to do the underground circuit. And I have to go and find Lacrimosa 7 more times. Decent rewards. You know, I need to do this because then I could give all those gifts. By the time I do this, I'll probably have Lacrimosa at bond level 10. We grinded that out way too quick. So the thing about using like pixels or city stamina for like double events, the double events are generally capped, so it's not like you're getting double value in the end. So unless if you just want to get it all out of the way at once, I wouldn't stress too much about using your stamina now versus later, but that's just my personal opinion. And yeah, if you're talking about city stamina, you can use it later on, but it will be capped at a certain amount. And I could be wrong, but my expectation is that you will get the maximum amount of you'll get the maximum amount of fawns or value from your stamina as if you didn't use the premium currency, as long as you like make the time to actually do it. But using stamina using the stamina refills will make you hit the cap faster if you value that. So we get an extra 700k next week. That's not bad. I mean, that's basically just using our city stamina, so. Wait, do we have standard banner pools that we didn't use? Question mark. Yeah, we do. Sweet. Nada. What have you guys been prioritizing for the spending of the bagel points? The praise jam. Phone wallpaper, that's different. Cute. I feel like I'm not getting enough of this currency. What up, Naruto? Happy Sunday. How you doing? Believe it. We already have 20 pulls accumulated here, plus another 10 pull. We'll be chilling for Shinku. We'll see if we go for any additional copies of her. Because we're already sitting on 30 pulls. We'll be able to get the keys for that, no problem. And then got another 23 pulls here. Nice. Got a lot of strange tales to do out here. How do you guys feel about the island location?
Careful. Go
Did we enjoy the 1.1 story? I'm working on the video for that. I quite enjoyed it. It was pretty good. Right when we got to the end, though, I was like, no, I need more. How could you take this away from us? I love these little dudes, though. Cute. Yeah, I felt like it was a major Nonnally arc. I was quite surprised by that. I wasn't expecting that. You know, the island does feel a bit smaller than expected. I wish we had like a good pathway for like a race, because it feels like it'd be pretty fun to drive around on. The axolotls are so cute. Axolotls. What's happening here? Yeah, I like how they integrated her in the story. I felt like she played a way bigger role than I expected, but it just left me wanting more, which isn't a bad thing. Like, I don't think there's any cross-server integration for Bagel. I wouldn't mind if they kept Bagel as a permanent thing as long as they started monitoring it a little bit better, because it gets ridiculous. When she says tomorrow, does she mean tomorrow in real time? So the city stamina bottles won't necessarily be useful because it's going to cap out Lokesh.
Let's go. Where?
Controlling the Porsche is so hard. Oh God.
Bumper cars?
Not the boat anomaly.
Leave it to Lacrimosa. Lacrimosa found something shiny.
That's a good point, Nitrogen. I think the event might not be permanent, but the bagel, like the application, will be permanent. Otherwise, like, why would they build such a system and then take it away? I don't know. They're not going to get rid of only fawns just like that. All name cards are useless because I'm always going to use my A6 name card. Here's another one I thought that I saw. Oh, this one. This one's cute. This one's super cute, but I gotta use the A6. Alright, so I'm definitely going to have to go through and do all these strange tales. And then I'll do the gifts from 21 along the way. Get 3 more standard banner pools. But I'm not going to work on that right now. We're probably going to wrap things up here pretty soon. And I'm not sure if I'll be back tonight. I might have to work on the video a little bit more. But we've got a new video coming soon. And we've got our plans for the future right now. So we want to do... I think we're going to do Pragmata first. For a non-gacha stream game. I think we'll do Pragmata first, and that'll be a fun time. We could do that at nighttime, and we'll call it Nif at Night. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Nick at Night, Nickelodeon. We'd watch Full House and stuff. Good times. Yeah, Nitrogen already has a guide up for the Strange Tales and the Lacrimosa locations, so go check that out. I'll just steal his guide and use it to do everything. But we've done all of our weeklies. We finished up Pink Paws. We got some event stuff to get done with this next week. We got our Esper Zero outfit. Big Pog. And we got plans coming up. We're going to be chilling. Next Friday, the 12th, I will be heading out to Beard Papa's with the wife. We will definitely get some footage of going, and then I think I'll save them. I'll save the what do you call them? I'll save the cream puffs, and I'll do not a stream, but I'll do a video. Maybe I'll do it on stream when we get back. Short little stream, little mukbang, trying out the cream puffs. That'll be fun. But I'm gonna have a video for that, and I'll definitely get some extra merch to give away. I'm gonna try and get 2 or 3 of the art cards and the little badges that they're doing, and the stickers and everything. So we'll give those away. I'll probably get the video uploaded by Saturday, not Friday. And then we've got the next podcast episode coming in probably the next week or so. I'm just trying to get the schedule sorted out. So I'll update you guys with when we're going to do that. We'll probably do it live again because that was a good time. And then I'll upload the VOD, of course, for anybody who just wants to watch the podcast itself. So we'll do that. I've got another Lacrimosa kind of guide coming soon. And I've got the story video coming soon, plus a little bit of a character analysis video. That's the next video that's coming, is the character analysis video. So I'm looking forward to doing those. This raid leader, this is my ideal team. I think Lacrimosa and Sakuri work really, really well together. And I think Daffodil, of course, pairs pretty well. Haniel, I think you could substitute Haniel for Fadia if you have her. I'm a member of the Anti-Fadia Club. What's Chaos doing here? What is going on? He's a fish guy. Yeah, Fadia definitely works well. Well, you're going to want a psych character so that you can get off the Discord Esper cycle. So you want Incantation and Psych to go along with Chaos element, in my opinion. But having A1 Lacrimosa is really good so that you could use her A6. Her A6 is super strong. a little fish emoji. But yeah, some fun stuff coming. I too look forward to seeing how it is streaming a single player little story driven game. Yeah, we posted a little Jesus fish on Bagel. The Jesus fish is actually pretty interesting. Like if you guys have ever seen the bumper sticker, it's called an ichthus, which is they used to use the little Jesus fish. I mean, this is just a story. I don't know if it's true, but they draw the little Jesus fish in the sand to see if the other person was a fellow believer during times when it was like risky to be a Christian or whatever. So you would like clear it up with the person you're talking to, whether or not they're like safe to talk to about that kind of stuff. I'm butchering that story, but that's what the ichthus, the Jesus fish, is. Fun little fact. But yeah, I'm going to get the streams scheduled and get them posted on the channel so you can see when I'm going live next. And we will have the first Let's Play for Pragmata scheduled as well. And yeah, I've got videos coming soon and a lot of fun stuff. I hope you guys had a great week though. And I look forward to streaming for you guys and making some more content for you guys. This is going to be a fun week with the Beard Papas collab. And yeah, hopefully show some love to that video because I'm pretty sure the little IRL vlog isn't going to do too well. But give it a like and watch it all the way through. The average view duration is important for content creators. But yeah, everybody have a great Sunday. Have a good rest of your afternoon or evening or morning, wherever you're at. And I will see you guys later. Peace. Bye-bye now.